What up, YouTube? We back at it again. I'm doing some Ren. Weird. I've never heard of this artist. I was requested to do something by him, so this has a girl's name in it. I thought it'd be kind of hot. I'm just kidding. Do me a favor, if you're new to my channel, if you're not new to my channel, run over to Ren's page, throw him some love, support that man. I've heard he's great. Subscribe to, listen to all his stuff, and if you like what I do, please like over there, comment down below, subscribe, and jump over to Patreon. I do massive dumps of everything that I do, including stuff you probably haven't seen. So everything does go on Patreon. So if there's something that gets blocked entirely by YouTube, and if you guys start throwing me more recs, anything that's a little bit more mainstream, bigger names, YouTube will block it entirely. So I can do that over there, over yonder, that direction. Patreon is that way. Let's dive into Ren, Jessica, featuring Orlean. Haven't seen it, haven't done it, haven't heard it. We go. I think we're on headphones right now. So you guys get the best of the audio. We go. This starts out very different from what I'm used to with Ren. This is like electronica. This is we're
Jessica, it feels like no one else can save me apart from you. I just need the truth, oh Jessica. It feels like no one else can save me apart from you. I just need the truth.
He's got like this is an interesting mix of styles here. He's got like, I've never heard like Ren on like an R&B-ish kind of electronic sort of synth kind of track. I mean, just completely different as far as musicality. This is Ren's about to go here, but let me back that up for a sec.
From you, I just need the truth.
Oh, I know this lady, she got my mind quite hazy. I've never been a spiritual man, but one day I pray thee. Day will come when she will lift me out my darkness, light me like a firework and take my fuse and spark it. She brings me catharsis, a softening of sharpness. If there was a nuclear missile, she would disarm it, leave it harmless with the beauty that she harnessed inside every single breath. She completes me while I'm living, now I'm not afraid of death.
All right, so this song's about this girl Jessica, who's a kind of a, it sounds to be like, I don't know if it's like an actual relationship, but it seems to be kind of like a beacon of strength and power that Ren's character looks to. We have Orlean on kind of backup vocals here, and he's about to get into the hook, I assume. That's a crazy mashup of styles. We got Ren on his kind of his sort of like mischievous rap, right? With how he navigates on this beat, and it works. Which I haven't heard. Dog, I got you. Stop shaking. Go lay down. Sorry. And it works on and I haven't heard a lot of that, like I said, on a track like this. That's very interesting. But yeah, anyways, back to the Jessica part. So it sounds like she's like this figure that is hyper important to like his well-being, right? The Barbie to his Ken.
Jessica, no one else can save me apart from you. I just need the truth, oh Jessica.
I just need the truth. So we're yearning for something. We need some sort of, it sounds like, acknowledgement, from Jessica, right? But it's nothing else can save me except for you. So apparently he seems to be in, or has been in, bad spots where Jessica has been there to kind of be a source of strength.
No one else can save me apart from you. I just need the truth. Ha, ha, ha. When you dump me, I just
He's got a great voice, like very, like I said, like very R&B style. Don't hear that on a lot of Ren tracks. Although Ren does everything, I haven't heard him dive into this much. It's interesting.
Or is it too late? Will you not be? Feel like between love and hate.
We call this baby making music. Ren doesn't make a whole lot of that.
Will you not be? Or is it too late? Will you not be?
Yeah, she's a killer. But this ain't no horror story, my friend, it's not a thriller. A killer of hearts and my heart is pounding like gorilla.
Gorilla. He loves to roll that R. So the he's a killer thing, or she's a killer thing, that's used as a metaphor. That's killing in the way, meaning transformative in a sense of the things that he's been through in his life, killing that off so that he can sort of realize a new him, right? So she's been there to help him with these battles and these demons in the past. She's a killer, right? She's been there to sort of help him, and that's why he needs her. That's why he's so dependent on her, because and it doesn't I don't know if that's reciprocated. I don't know if it goes both ways or if she is that strong and independent, but that's kind of what it sounds like.
A horror story, my friend, it's not a thriller. A killer of hearts and my heart is pounding like gorilla. If love was a coliseum, she's tearing down the pillars. For real, plus Billa, haha, she's a killer. She is a girl that's taking my world and flipping it upside down. She is the lady that's driving me crazy, my sanity can't be found.
Taking my world, flipping it upside down. So basically, yeah, just again, transformative, right? Just trying to change literally everything that, into something else, right? Flipping the world upside down, and that's what he wants. That's what he's seeking, right?
She's a girl that's taking my world and flipping it upside down. She is the lady that's driving me crazy, my sanity can't be found.
The lady that's driving me crazy, my sanity can't be found. So he feels like he's going insane without her.
Lost and found, I found myself on my knees, I'm singing.
Found myself on my knees. So we get into somewhat. I'm praying for this sense.
Can't be found. Lost and found, I found myself on my knees, I'm singing. Jessica, please come. This lady drives me crazy. I call this lady Buffy when my heart's at stake, she slays me.
I call my lady Buffy when she stays me lazy. So Buffy, the Vampire Slayer, right? Her character was portrayed as strong, resilient, just stand in the face of danger, right? Would look demons in the eyes and slay vampires and fucking throw little daggers and shit and knows karate. And she was kind of hot back in the day. I don't know what she looks like now. I have no idea. But when the movie came out, I was like, yeah, dude, that chick's kind of badass. She's kind of hot. But don't fuck around with crazy girls, especially those that kill vampires, because that's just not good. I mean, you saw what happened to Luke Perry. I'm kidding. Bad joke. Anyways, let's move on from that.
This lady.
But that's what he's referring to, and Jessica being that, again, that source of strength.
This lady drives me crazy. I call this lady Buffy when my heart's at stake, she slays me. I spin 180.
She slays me, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
And face the other way. The signals that you're giving me are so confusing lately. Jessica, you made me curse the word maybe, cause maybe is the word that you use when you just can't say me. Things you want to say but are afraid in case you might lose it all. But I am begging you, Jessica, tear down these walls.
Jessica.
So we say tear down these walls. So there is something stopping him from her. She's got these walls. He's begging her to tear down the walls. So he's trying to utilize her he's basically he just needs her. And it sounds like she's there when on her time. It doesn't sound like she's being a bitch about it, or it's more just kind of whenever convenient, I'm here to help you out. But like, it sounds like he's entirely dependent on her, and she's not that type to be piggybacked,
No one else can save me apart from you.
I like this dude's voice.
I just need the truth, Lord Jessica.
Does not look like his voice.
No one else can save me apart from you.
I don't even know what that means, actually. I don't know how you can look like your voice. But it's kind of true, right? It's like people say, like, you can look like your dog, and it makes no sense at all, but, like, I look around and people, like, look like their dog.
And I just need the truth on Jessica. No one else can save me apart from you. And I just need the truth on Jessica.
Got some beatboxing going on too. Ren can do a little beatboxing here and there. I like this studio setup. It doesn't take much for production value, costs, etc. But it's always like cool for us viewers to see behind the scenes, right? Of just spitballing how do we do this? How should we do this? How do we attack this? And then you just have somebody sitting there with a camera filming it, which is cool as well. So I think was that Sam back then, even I don't know. But no, it's always cool because this is literally like this is how like a lot of music's made is just like fucking in your PJs, sitting in a room and having a couple beers and all right, let's figure this shit out and make a jam. The looping and like the what they put into that musicality wise was super cool and very different. I haven't heard a lot of like that style on a Ren track. Not that he can't do it. I mean, he could tackle any genre he wants. He'll be doing country soon. I mean, I don't think country's as prevalent in the UK as it is here in the States. Probably not. I would guarantee it's not. But he could throw on a cowboy hat, some boots, and he could do country. I want to hear a British punk kid with a twang. I want to hear what that sounds like. He does his Rasta, his reggae impersonations. He has different voices that he does. But I want to hear him. I'm way off topic right now. He could do it though. He could probably ride a horse. Star in like an Eastwood flick. I mean, he could be like one of the extra dudes in Tombstone, like next to Wyatt Earp. He's quick with words. He could probably draw fast too. I'm a Huckleberry. Anyways, I digress. Excuse my bad jokes and my poor humor. It's dark today. I don't know why. I should probably lay off the videos. Anyways, like if you like, please comment down below. Subscribe. That's a cool song. Back to the actual meaning of that song. I love the mashup of styles though, because you can't get. I mean, rap and R&B go hand in hand, but Ren's style of rap and that style of R&B do not. But they fit. They fit really well, and I love that track. That was super cool. Very interesting too. Not really. Not really sort of in the same lane as a lot of the stuff that he does in that genre. Like, well, he doesn't really tackle that genre a lot, but he can. But the song itself, it's kind of a love song, kind of not. It's more so just a dependency song. There's a lot of people that become codependent on somebody that's helped them through troubling times, and you begin to count on that person mentally to continue to help you through those times, and you might become somewhat of a burden to that person, and they might not always be there all the time. Just because somebody's helped you a few times, you can't be reliant on that they probably helped you to get on your feet so that you can help yourself. In this case, Ren's character, in this sense, is continuing to lean on this Jessica person and continuing to need more and more and more, and it's literally tearing his emotions down. It's tearing his psyche down. He can't do anything without Jessica helping him to kind of turn his world around. So, it's a fine line that you walk when it becomes somebody helping you versus you taking advantage of somebody. So think about that. That's what I got from that. I could be way off, but anyways, like if you like I said, comment down below, subscribe. Moving on to the next.